Hi, it's Agnes and welcome back to my channel. I am back with the first video of the year and Happy New Year everyone. Today I have a collection of my vintage Louis Vuitton handbags. So yeah, it's a new year. I will be doing my handbag collection 2021. So I will have to do it in series because I have a lot, so I don't want to make like one long video. So I will divide them according to brand, I think. Yeah, so I'll start with Louis Vuitton because it's the most in my collection. So yeah, I've got all the bags in front of me here. So if you remember the one that I did last year, my Louis Vuitton, I think there's a difference. I have given out some of my Louis Vuitton bags, like my Neverfuls. I've given them to my daughters and my sisters. So yeah, some of the just other bags that will not appear this year that I showed last year. I have decided to share. So yeah, I'm trying to be good. So let's get started and see what I have in front of me right here. I will start with again, all my bags are pre-loved and all of them are vintage, probably apart from one or so, but I am a vintage collector, vintage handbag collector. So yeah, all of them literally are 20 years old and above. So yeah, let's get started. And definitely all pre-loved. I'll start with my Alma PM. Yeah, I think it's the Alma PM. So this is a vintage Alma in the monogram print, in the Louis Vuitton monogram print. And yeah, you can tell just by looking at it that it's old. It's got dark patinaed handles. I tried to clean them, but I mean, this is how far I could clean. And yeah, so it's right here. There's lots of watermarks on the bottom, but that doesn't bother me because these bags are old. They are more than 20 years old. So I just have to appreciate it, that they're still in good condition and I'm still able to use these bags. So yeah, I still got the old or vintage lock that it came with. Right, it's tarnished, just needs a bit of polishing, I think. Yeah, so this is my Alma PM, and it's got a provision for to use a crossbody if you wish to do so, but I've never done that. I just carry it like handheld. So yeah, that's my first bag. And then next I'll show you my two bucket bags. I have I don't know whether this is the GM. There's two sizes. There is the GM and the mini. Is it the mini bucket bag? So yeah, very, very good condition. I love this bag. This one, the patina is actually not that bad, as you can tell. There is patina, but it's just a honey patina. It's in a very good condition. You can tell even the bottom, the vachetta on the bottom and the strips, they're in good condition. So yeah, and both sides as well, on the back as well, in a very, very good condition. I think I bought this last year, but again, it's an old bag. It's more than 20 years old. And then it comes with a pouch. Actually, it comes with a pouch. So yeah, that's my vintage bucket bag. So I have the mini one as well. This is the mini bucket bag. It's actually, this is older according to the date code. This is older than this one. The mini one is older than the GM one. So it is in a good condition as well. It's highly patinaed, but in a very good usable condition. The straps are quite worn, they dried out, but I can easily replace them. And yeah, I can easily find replacement straps, but it's in a good condition. I love it as well, as much as I love the big one. So these are my two bucket bags in the monogram print. And then I'll show you a bag which is rare, and here it is. This one is actually less than 20 years old. So probably it's the only one that is less than 20 years old. So this is called the Bria. And most of the Bria bags, you'll see them in the epi leather or in the Veni leather. They just made, I think, in the epi and the Veni leather not in the monogram or the Azor print, but just in the EP and the Veni. So this is the Veni leather. This was a limited edition. It was a summer floral print. Yeah, I can't remember I have to look at the date code, the year it was made. It was a limited edition, and I think only a few pieces of these bags were made because it's so hard to find. If you want to buy it, it's really hard to find. But they were made in different designs. I think they did the mini pochette as well, or the pochette, and I think they did the Alma as well, and the never full. Yeah, in this design, in this print. So it's called the floral summer print. Yeah, I can't remember which year, but it was a limited edition, and I think only a few were made. So it's not a very popular bag. I had to chance it, but if you find, you can keep looking on the pre-loved market if you really like it. I do love it. You look at the LVs on the Veni leather, and the print is just so gorgeous. Yeah, so this is my summer bag. And then up next, I'll just show you, this is, well, classed as an SLG, but it's my pochette accessoire. I've just added this because it comes with a little strap, and then I've added this raisin brown strap, and it looks gorgeous on it. This is the old model. The new model, I think, is, well, it's a little bit bigger, I think, on the sides, and it's got a pocket, but this is the vintage one. This is a vintage pochette accessoire. It's old. So it is carry on, and moving on, I have my beautiful Ellipse backpack. I love this little bag. I always carry when I'm going shopping, when I'm going when I'm running errands. It's really functional. Yeah, it's a backpack, so I just put it on my back, and then I go around shopping, and you know, you have to touch things when you're shopping. But yeah, so this is my Ellipse backpack in the monogram print. It's also vintage. It's 20 years old as well. So yeah, gorgeous little piece. I love it. Love, love, love it. Love, love this bag. This I'll show you the other backpack that I have. So that's my gorgeous Ellipse backpack. So beautiful. It's got some honey patina, which is not so bad. So this was a lucky find as well. You can still find on the pre-loved market, but they're not that common as well, but you can still get it. I'll show you my only luggage piece. I had two, if you remember my collection last year, but I gave the other one to my sister because she kept asking for it when she's traveling. So I decided I have two, so why not share? So I gave her the Steven Sprouse one, and then I have my Sofia Coppola travel piece. So this bag was designed for an actress called Sofia Coppola. So she wanted a bag which was between a Kippo and a Speedy. So yeah, Louis Vuitton came up with this design, and she liked it. So it was named after Sofia Coppola, the actress. So mine is vintage. Mine is really, really old. I think Louis Vuitton does still make these bags, but they make it in, I think, the leather, the epi leather, and they really look gorgeous in the epi leather. I'm not sure if they're still making this bag, but it's a stunning, stunning bag. So that's my travel piece, my only travel piece. So like I said, I did have the the never full GM, but I gave it out to one of my daughters. I had the PM and the GM, MM and the GM, so I gave them. Yeah, so I just thought I should kind of declutter a little bit. So this one, you know, it's kind of replaced my never full, so I can use this as a carry-on bag as well. So this is called the Cabasa Mezzo. It is in the monogram print, as you can see, and it's got a huge chunk of vachetta, which is really patinaed and got some watermarks, but it's the bottom, so I don't really mind. Again, this bag is old, it's more than 20 years old, so I just appreciate the fact that it's still in good condition. There's no cracking whatsoever on the leather, there's no wear on the leather. It's just the vachetta on the canvas. The canvas is intact, the zipper is nice and intact. So yeah, it's in a very good condition, and I appreciate it. It's an old bag, and I enjoy vintage bags. So this is my Cabasa Mezzo. Quite roomy, it's really big. I mean, it's just as big as the Neverfull. So yeah, that's my Cabasa Mezzo. what should we show next? Right, okay, I have a crossbody bag. It is called the St. Cloud. So I love this. It's a vintage bag as well. It's more than 20 years old. It was made in the 80s. It's got the St. Cloud. It's really good. It's got a pocket on the back. It's got a leather interior. It's quite a beautiful crossbody bag with some patina, but still in good condition. So that's my St. Cloud crossbody bag. What should I show you next? I still have a few. I really need to hurry up. So the next bag I'll show you, let me show you a vintage bag. So this is a crossbody bag as well. It is called the Sac Bandolier. So this is very vintage. I think this is the oldest in this collection, because before Louis Vuitton started using the Vachetta leather, which is this type, untreated leather, they used coated leather and to make their bags. So yeah, and the canvas obviously the vintage type as well. I don't know much about the difference with the leather, the vintage leather and the modern leather, but yeah, so it's more than probably 30 years or so, this bag. You can still find them on the pre-loved market. Very rare, but if you search, you'll find it. Or if you want to learn more about this bag, just go on the internet. You can Google Sac Bandolier. It will appear, and it will tell you when it was made, when it was designed, and yeah. So it's got a strap which goes round, and it is detachable, and it is adjustable as well, and it's got this piece there, a shoulder pad thing, and it's a very comfortable bag to wear as a crossbody, and it's quite a big crossbody bag. So this is called the Sac Bandolier, a very vintage bag. So up next, I will show you my other Veni leather piece. I keep this one in its dust bag only because it's really delicate. So this is my Houston bag. It's almost new. I am the second owner. The first owner didn't even use it. It was like brand new with all the paperwork and stuff. It still has it. And yeah, so this is another one which is less than 20 years old, but it's an old bag. More than 10 years old though. Yeah, so it's got the Houston bag in this beautiful shimmer green, greenish color in the Veni leather. It's one of my beautiful, like almost new bags. I love this bag. So this is my Houston bag. I rarely carry this bag. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm just used to the brown monogram, I think. So that's that one. Next, I will show you this bag. Just need some water, sorry. This next bag is a recent purchase. It's called Galliera. So yeah, very recent purchase. Galliera, I don't know, I think it's the GM. I think there's one that is smaller than this. So this is the Galliera GM. So this is the back. It's got a chunky strap, which is adjustable. The strap is adjustable. It's in a very good condition for a pre-loved bag. I mean, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. I love it. So I haven't had the opportunity to use it. Still stuffing it to kind of straighten it up a bit. So yeah, I love this bag. I mean, I've wanted it for a long time till I came across it. So it's a bag that I'll really enjoy. I can't wait to start using it. So this is a Galliera in the monogram print. I'm trying not to mix the bags because that's what I do sometimes when I show the bags, then I mix them and then I get confused which ones have I shown or which ones have I not. So my next bag is Speedy 30. It's a limited edition. It is called the Summer Floral. Oh no, it's called the Roses print. Yeah, it was also a limited edition in the monogram print. Speedy 30. So it was a collaboration, Steven Sprouse and Louis Vuitton, and then they created this bag. It's just an ordinary classic Speedy design, but Steven Sprouse created these roses, and it was made in different, the Neverfull as well, the Alma, the pochette, accessoire, and you can still find this bag on the pre-loved market. The only trouble is because it was a limited edition and it's so expensive, but I was lucky to find this one, and it's so beautiful to carry in the summer on a nice sunny day. I enjoyed it a lot in the summer, and I love it so much. And then some of the Speedies, I had like 5 or 6 Speedies. Some of them are with my daughters. So the next 2 I'll show you are 2 Speedy bags as well. So this is the classic Speedy 30 in the monogram print, a vintage one as well. It's very vintage. Yeah, really old, in the classic, or in the size 30. Just like this one, same size, but obviously this one is just the classic one. And then another Speedy 30 that I have is the Speedy Bandolier. Comes with a strap. Yeah, this one is good to carry when you're going shopping. Yeah, when you want to be hands-free. It's a classic Speedy 30, except that obviously it's got the strap. So yeah, so my Speedy Bandolier monogram print, just compare with the classic one, same size. And yeah, and I normally use because it's 30 and it's got straps, so I use the bag organizer just to keep it a bit keep the base a bit in shape. So what else? Oh, I better be quick, time is running. Then my next bag is my favorite bag. I love this bag. It is my best in this collection, one of the best really, because I still love bags like this one, and I love all my bags, but it's just one of my favorite. It's called the City bag. It's a gorgeous bag. It is vintage. It's more than 20 years old, but the vachetta is like no patina. It's got some stains here and there, but it was a well looked after bag. Whoever had it before, I think she didn't use it that much. She probably just kept it in the house for some time and then decided to sell it because it's in pretty good condition. The canvas is in good condition. The bag is in good condition. It's just a perfect bag. It's got a zipper, so it's a very secure bag. So yeah, I love this bag as well so much actually. So next I have my other backpack. It's got the Mosoris backpack. Very ideal during the summer, you know, we like going to the park, to the picnic, for picnics, and to the lakeside, seaside. This is the bag I normally carry. It's the Mosoris backpack in the GM size. So yeah, gorgeous bag. And yeah. Then next, I'll show you, I've got 4 more and then we'll be done. I've got my bag called the Paloma. This one, I think they still make it. I'm not sure, but it's a vintage bag. I'm not sure whether it's discontinued, but it's called the Paloma. It's a very beautiful bag, as you can see. And it's got these vachetta pieces there on the sides, on the front and the back. One has the Louis Vuitton made in France there, but it's got this huge watermark which I could not remove. Whether it's an oil mark or watermark, I don't know. And I tried to clean the handles and they're not so bad. So yeah, it's another beautiful bag, like an everyday bag. I don't know the size. I think they did come in sizes, but I love it. So gorgeous. Another vintage bag. It's got a zipper. It's really secure. So yeah, the Paloma. You can still find these, and a few people have them on YouTube. They showcase these bags, and yeah, like I said, you can find it on the pre-loved market. The next bag I'll show you is my bucket. I had 2 bucket. Is it not the bucket? No, the No Way. I had 2 No Way bags, but I decided to give one to one of my girls, my daughters. So I've got one in my collection at the moment. It's a vintage one, highly patinaed as well, and the vachetta is so dark with a few watermarks. It's not so bad because the the darkening is uniform. The handle and these bears and the stripes is kind of uniform. A bit of wear here and there, but it's still in a good condition. The canvas is in a really good condition, so yeah, not so bad. And I've got 2 more, then we're done. 2 more. So the next bag I'll show you is another Speedy, but this one is the Speedy 25 bandolier. It's in the imprint leather. Again, one of my favorite bags. I just love the quality of the imprint leather. I think the quality is just amazing. So here it is. Look at the leather. It's so durable, so lovely and durable. So this is the old type. They've changed the design a little bit of the Speedy imprint leather. There's a bit of some changes. You can check online on YouTube. Some people do compare the old design and the new one, but I mean, I still love it. It's a gorgeous bag. I think it's got the strap, so it's the bandolier type, and yeah, it's just a gorgeous bag. I just love the quality of the leather. Amazing bag. I love it. It's got some 4 feet on the bottom. So yeah, that's my Speedy 25. The rest of my Speedies are 30, but this is my Speedy 25 in the imprint leather. And then lastly, I have one bag, which is the only bag that I have in the sorry, in the what is this leather called? The AP leather. So yeah, this is the only one I have in AP leather. It's a gorgeous Jack's. It's called Jack's bag. It's beautiful. Look at the quality of the leather. Just look at that. It's so gorgeous. It's got that beautiful round bottom. I mean, oh, it's just stunning. Let me compare the AP and the, yeah. So I'm thinking, I mean, I could invest in another AP leather. I didn't appreciate the AP leather until I got this bag. I just appreciate the AP leather. So it's a gorgeous bag. And yeah, so that's it. I think that's the end of my Louis Vuitton handbag collection. So if you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video. If you have anything to say, leave me a comment down below. If you're new, you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so you can watch more of my videos. I do all sorts of handbags and other things as well, but mainly it's handbags that I showcase. I do some thrift hauls here and there as well, and other shopping hauls as well, but mostly it's bags. So thank you so much for your time, and I will see you next time. Thank you.